Hello guys, Ultra Knights Gaming here, and today we're doing a quick Elite review for Codex Space Marines, and we'll be doing sternguard. Yeah, veteran squads. Before we start, I need to clear something up quickly. I haven't done a few videos in a couple of weeks now, mainly because I've obviously got my GCSEs at the moment. I've been revising. I did play a few games the other day. I've had a 2,000 point Marine versus Marine, and a 2,000 point Grey Knight versus Marine. I'm posting a bit. I'll post a review of those battles for everyone. I did try to record the better of the two ones, which was the Marine one, which was an amazing battle. I'll give it that. I did try to record it. We had some technical difficulties. We just didn't in the end. It's a real shame because it's probably the best battle I've played in a long time. But yeah, guys. Anyway, straight on to tournament and friendly game tactics for Sternguard veterans. So I'm sure a few of you are here. Okay, right, Sternguard. How I play them tends to be drop pod. Now, if you've watched my drop pod video, you'll know why. They're pretty much a must-take in a drop pod army, mainly because you're going to be rapid firing that AP3, Vengeance round straight into Marine armor, which is what you're going to be coming up against most of the time in tournaments and friendly games, because who doesn't play Belly Marines? So yeah. Good tactic, drop pod next to a big clump of infantry, the biggest squad you're going to get. Rapid fire into them, your vengeance rounds, and that'll kill pretty much a 10-man squad. Give or take 6th edition, you can then assault out the drop pod and finish them off. You're getting 2 attacks in close combat base. Really effective, really good unit. Expensive, nearly a land raider when you get up to no upgraded 10-man squad of them. Is it worth it? You'll make a good section of your points back. You'll make like 170 odd points back. If it's a real concern making your points back, then give melters and go after land raiders, stuff like that, and you'll get your points back. That's a good thing, guys. If you're up against something like Tyranids, there's a huge swarm of gaunts. Sternguard will make mincemeat out of them, and the reason for this is combi flamers. Now, unless you're really anal about it, you're not really going to be able to get combi flamer models for the Sternguard last time I checked, for each an individual model. So you obviously proxy. Remember the rules. This is just the thing that I find really annoying. Remember the rules that you can only fire a combi weapon once per game. Okay. Like I say, drop pods. If you want to know more about drop pods and Sternguard, then watch a drop pod video. But yeah. So you put 10-man squads, preferably, into a drop pod. Boff next to a gaunt squad. Combi flamer them. You'll wipe out the squad. I would recommend using like 6 of your combi flamers because you're not going to need to use all 10 of them. And then another 4 can be a defensive weapon. Also really good if you're being charged with combi flamers because obviously you get that D3 hits per guy. Really useful. Upgrades, like I say, the combi weapons are where you want to game in. Don't take storm bolters because you can't fire specialist ammunition with them, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, don't take them. They look really cool. Useless. Yeah, the rule is relatively specific that it has to be a bolter that fires the special ammunition, not a storm bolter. I know that sounds a bit, well, that's the rule as far as I'm aware, guys. Sorry. Yeah, really useful unit, really underplayed. Expensive to get hold of the models. I think it's like £22 for 5 models, and really fun to play, really good. I recommend proxying them in your higher end point games. Don't build your strategy around them too heavily because they will die. I mean, they're unsupported up the other end of the board. The enemy aren't going to like the fact they just wiped out a tactical squad or whatever. They're going to die. If you're having problems with 10-man Terminator squads, plasma, combi plasma, get them up the line, get them firing off plasma shots into those Terminators. Like I say, a really effective unit, guys. Real fun to play. If you don't drop pod them, which I highly recommend you do, if you don't drop pod them, you're gonna have to run them up the board. Really, I mean, some people would advise sitting back and using their vengeance rounds at range. I don't think you'll get your point cost back from that, simply because you'll do damage, you won't get your point cost back because you know you're going to be firing off 10 shots, and you know chances are 4 of them are going to miss, and then you got to wound, which is 5 up on the vengeance round, 4 up on the vengeance round, and you're getting gets hot. It's just you're going to take a lot of damage. What you want to be doing is utilising all their core abilities. Their leadership 9, 2 base attacks, run them up into the enemy, rapid fire where you can, get the enemy, punch them in the face with your close combat power. Just be a real hard hitting unit. They're not survivable. Don't expect them to survive. Don't try to make them survive. But yeah, I mean they're really useful. They've got a lot of other ammunition. I'll go through now. If you're fighting Tyranids, Hellfire rounds is where you want to be aiming. 2 up to wounds against those monstrous creatures is brilliant. Kraken bolts, not bad. Extreme range, 30-inch range. Better against those guard armies, etc., that are running heavy infantry. Gaunts is good because it's 30-inch range, which is nice, and it's 15-inch rapid fire range, which is nice. I'd rather it like 34 or something. I know it's quite picky, but 30 inches is only a 6-inch range increase, and you can't move to fire that far. And chances are your 24 inches will be enough. And if it's only a 6-inch more what you're getting, then you know it's not that good. And I would rather take it down, well, up an AP for that extra 6 inches, so AP5. Because AP4 is not bad, but you know, yeah, you've also got your dragon bolts or dragon fire bolts. They're okay, guys. AP5 ignores cover. Yeah, good against those pesky gaunts, etc. Or gaunts, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's pretty much the sternguard, guys. Really useful. If you haven't played them yet, play them. Just give them a go. Proxy them as your tactical squads. If you can, if you own a drop pod, you're a bigger army, etc. You know, I own a couple. Use a drop pod. I wouldn't use them under 2,000 points, simply because they are a point sink. But they are useful. I mean, they're a lot better than Vanguard veterans, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Comment, and yeah, hopefully I'll be putting out a back rep soon with sternguards in to show you how to use them. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.